Oh, it's quite amazing. I've been overwhelmed. Some lovely, lovely messages. I think on the first 24 hours I think it was 68 emails. But with global, the way things are nowadays with Facebook and everything, I've been overwhelmed.
Oh, that was into the thousands.
One of the lovely things is hearing from people that you haven't seen or heard of for 40, 50, 60 years. And that's just so lovely. Yes, it's all about reminiscing. It's just been quite special.
Oh, it's been a whirlwind for this gentleman here, and I mean, you should feel the love in the kitchen.
Oh gosh.
We've got Marjorie, the great astrologer, is here. We've got Roxy Rose. We've got Bronco and Bertie.
Yes,
the golfer is away golfing.
Yes.
I've just been to the airport, dropped him off. But lovely to have you with us wherever you may be in the world. Having you in the kitchen, Frank, is just I was kind of flagging a bit today because I went to a very good breakfast meeting at the back of 7, which is the middle of the night for me really, and but it was that wonderful chef Nico, 6 by Nico.
Oh yes, yes.
And what a lovely gentleman, and what a fascinating story. But we're not going to do stories, we're going to do songs.
Yes, I know, but your feet haven't touched the ground for 2 weeks now. I don't know how you do it.
Socialising is very exhausting. But
there's pressure on for me tonight because I've got to come up with a clue because
you do. The golfer
is not here.
The golfer's left without a clue.
Yes.
Oh, and Marjorie's got a clue.
Oh, well done, Marjorie.
All right.
We've got 2 clues tonight.
We've got 2 clues, and the golfer hasn't a clue.
Oh no.
Now, growing up, you were talking about reminiscing.
Oh yes, yes.
My sisters and I used to all sing in the car. Mum used to have a Hillman Imp. Do you remember Hillman Imp?
Of course. Yes.
That was my mother's first car. It took her about 5 times to pass her test. And we would come from Glasgow to Aberdeen on our holidays. 5 kids, luggage, a dog and a cat.
Well,
all in a Hillman Imp.
Yes.
And the song that we used to sing, and one of the very first records that I ever bought of a 45, was Cliff Richard singing Summer Holiday.
Remember that well, yes. Okay.
So will we give that a go?
Yes.
Because are you feeling in the holiday mood? No. We're all going on a summer holidays, fun and learning more. We go to fun and for being our ODI in the kitchen. Out there we've got loads of you I know who've joined. Thank you for joining on this very windy day in the northeast of Scotland, but lots of you have been sending messages to say it's a bit dreep where you are, but maybe not abroad, but certainly in Scotland I think we're on the turn a little bit, wouldn't you say?
From Edinburgh.
Edinburgh or Edmonton?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, good. But we also have a lovely friend who watches from Edmonton, Alberta.
Yeah.
They join us from all over, Marjorie. They come
I
from
know. Oh,
near and far. Australia,
Glenrothes.
Glenrothes,
And some of them having to wait, in the middle of the night, of course.
or the next morning.
It's amazing, yes.
Well, I know that my friend Susie Wong, she told me the other day she's not in Brisbane, she's in some very smart place outside about an hour of Brisbane. It'll be the morning when she's watching it. And I don't know about you've got family in Edinburgh.
Yes,
Sharon's in Edinburgh.
Sharon's in Edinburgh, yes, and hopefully we'll be seeing them soon. Yes, and they're all scattered all over the place, but two are in Aberdeen, one in Edinburgh, and so they get around all the time.
Well, you this week, Frank.
Stornoway.
Oh, Stornoway.
Stornoway, yes.
That's all my ain folk.
Yes, okay.
I think I'm related to everyone in Stornoway. I hope I'm related to everyone in Stornoway. You've been in Lochry this week?
That was
last
week.
week.
I was in Gullen on Saturday night.
Oh,
Now,
right.
that was quite special. What a lovely place. And
Now, some people say Gillen, some people say Gullen.
oh man, I've got it all wrong then, yes.
But Gillen or Gullen, that is the question.
It's a very, very select ruined village. I just spent a few hours in it, of course, but the lovely golf course that just skirts the village
best.
as well. Absolutely, it's just an idyllic sort of place, yes.
So, and where else? So that was just
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
I'm starting to slow down now, but there's a line somewhere in the sand, and a few months away, but
Never.
whatever happens.
Keep going. Actually, a big shout out to Jamie McDougall, who was performing Lauder in London and will be performing Lauder in Edinburgh at the festival. And of course, one of Harry Lauder's songs was "Keep Right On to the End of the Road."
Yes.
So, if you can, look up Jamie McDougall in Lauder at the Edinburgh Festival, Beat a Path. He's fabulous, marvellous show, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm going.
Yes,
I'll
sure.
take you.
Yeah. Okay, that's a date. Yes.
You're not the only Frankie that I've been with this week, I have to say. There's a few Francises in my life.
Yes.
There's the golfer. There's yourself.
And your boy.
There's my son.
Yes.
And then there's Frankie Dettori.
Yes.
And he's very naughty. He has got such a twinkle, that man.
I know, but he couldn't kiss you because your hat was so big he couldn't get near your cheeks.
I know. It was. They couldn't wait to send the golfer the photographs because they thought this will be used in evidence against her.
Sure, yes.
Frankie Dettori giving me a smackarini. Anyway, what are you going to play?
Well, it's all been about reminiscing over this last week or so, and I've a friend up in Elgin who she was a Highland dancer, and it's Louise McLean, and we used to do entertainment for distilleries up in Speyside, and Louise did the dancing part of the entertainment, and she choreographed her own dances. She used to come down to the theatre here in Aberdeen. But anyway, she choreographs her own dances, and she was dancing in this kitchen. She would dance every square inch of this kitchen.
She used the room.
She used the whole of the room. And one of the ones she did was a Burns set, and it was called The Red Red Rose. And she would career around, dancing. It started off slow and ended slow, but she would. Well, I must tell you, there were groups of people flown in from all over Europe, sometimes Japan, and they would be taken to Inverness for a round of golf, and then in the evening they would be taken down to the distillery for entertainment, and they would part the deal was they would all get kitted out in kilts in Inverness, the kilt maker's place, and they would come down.
Probably Duncan Chisholm.
Yes, I'm sure it was, and of course the wee Japanese buildings, some of them were tall, some of them were low down, and some of them were wide. So they had all these sort of kilts that were the wrong size for them. Some people with kilts right down to their ankles, and others you could see body parts further up. So it was quite amazing. But so I was talking.
Did you just say that? My friend Lydia in Nashville, we kitted out some of her wonderful songwriters in kilts, and one of the gentlemen, who shall remain nameless at the moment, was so thrilled. He came down, but all the pleats were at the front, and he came out and went ta-da, and we all went,
And
what?
Sporran was at the back.
He didn't even have the sporran. It was just that he just thought the pleats were. Anyway, you know who you are.
This little medley is for Louise in Elgin and her friend down in Lawrence Kirk. Now, what's her name? It was Kathleen in Lawrence Kirk.
Catherine. Okay.
Right, okay.
All these lovely tunes. We're so lucky with Robert Burns. I mean,
he's amazing.
Collected so many, and there was such a wealth.
Yeah, I think it's 450 is the number of
really a proper
poems and songs.
And even, prolific. Now, Marjorie, the great astrologer, have you got a clue for us?
A clue. What is the highest summit in St Kilda?
What is the highest summit in St Kilda?
Which I have climbed.
Have you?
I might even know this.
You're not allowed to say. It's
okay, yeah.
Anne Houston will be busy looking up. Both Anne Houstons will be busy looking up.
Yeah.
Phyllis, do you know the answer? What is the highest summit on the island of St Kilda? I've never been to St Kilda. I've never been to Iona.
Yeah,
but I would love to go.
St Kilda's on my wish list, but I know it's very. I think the National Trust cruises. Yes, and I think does it begin with H? Does it begin with H?
No.
No.
No, it does not begin with H.
No, Herta is the island.
Herta is the island. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we'll sing a song, and then after this song, we'll see who's got it right. So you.
Yeah.
One of your viewers would like to know where the dogs are.
Right, where are the dogs? They're all sleeping in different chairs. Right, so Roxy Rose, there you are. There's Roxy guarding her chew. Bertie. Come on, Bertie. Come on, boy. There we go. Oh, what a good boy. Here's Bertie boy.
Yeah.
He was sleeping on another chair, but he's such a good boy. Will we do Wild Mountain Time, Frank?
Yes.
While they're
good
trying,
idea.
they'll all be googling like mad, trying to see what the
Well, you know
highest
this,
summit in St
There's
Kilda.
going to be 2 clues tonight, because I've got one as well.
Oh, the golfer is going to be, his nose will be put out.
Yeah.
And
He's already taken off. He hasn't even looked back. He's got his golf clubs. He's not bothered.
Yes, well done to him, yes.
So, Wild Mountain Time. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to provide mountain time all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a time by a clear crystal fountain, and I will plant all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to provide mountain time all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love he were gone, I would surely find no other to provide mountain time all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to provide mountain time all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie,
Yes, very good.
Oh, that is one that is one of the most requested
That's how
songs.
around the world, yes. Yes.
Anyone got the answer to your
yes,
clue?
several.
Several.
Yes,
So, names? Any names there?
I've forgotten them. Anne Houston was one of them.
Anne Houston did get it right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done.
So the name of the highest summit on St Kilda,
Kilda. Is Corachar.
Corachar. So for all of you who got Corachar correct, it's not easy to get to St Kilda, is it? I mean,
No.
the seas can be really stormy, and
I went across 3 times one year, and we were so lucky. We prayed to the gods of weather, and it was reasonably calm.
and were you making
I was making a film for the BBC,
right? So you were making a film for the BBC.
and the army was there, and they had this most wonderful centrally heated, a chef in the kitchen, plate glass window looking out onto the wilderness, sitting there with a gin in one hand. It was not exactly living it rough.
You weren't eating the birds, were you?
Oh no.
Foolers.
Oh no.
No,
Yes.
they were feeding soldiers. It
Yes,
was
okay.
bacon, sausages, eggs, baked beans.
Good, wholesome stuff.
Oh, yeah.
See, we're in the middle of the Atlantic, I think. Is it a sail of about 5 or 6 hours? Possibly
Yeah,
longer,
yeah.
yes.
And next stop, America.
Next stop, America, 3,000 miles. Just wonderful to sit on top of Connacher and look out across the
So
sea.
did you climbed it?
Yeah, it wasn't that high, to be honest. It was more of a hill than than a mountain.
Well done to all who got that correct or Googled it, because I suspect
Yeah.
there were a few
Yes,
Googlers.
I'm sure, yes.
So Frank, what are you going to...
Well,
I don't know whether to call you Frank or Frankie tonight, because I'm so...
just call me Ben. Right, okay. A friend down in North Yorkshire who recently bought an accordion. She's in her late 70s and she's taken up the accordion.
Taking up it now.
Yes, indeed.
It is never too late. Is that
Indeed.
correct?
So she phoned me at, I think it would have been the turn of the year, and said, Frank, I want an accordion the same as yours. So we met in Alba and we decided, but she tried the accordion and she thought, oh no, that's far too heavy. So she got a compact ladies model made.
Yeah.
And so it was delivered to her. It took 4 months to make in Italy.
Wow.
So it was shipped across here.
What make is it?
Manfrini.
Ah.
They're finished off down in Tillycutry by Ralston Accordions, who put in the reeds and wax them in and tune them. So that's the most important part of the accordions, the tuning. So anyway, she got a accordion there the other week, and she said, Frank says, can you play one? She wouldn't sit down and play it to me. She doesn't like, sit down, she needs her music and stuff. So she said to me, Frank, would you play my favourite tune, Mr. Rowan Davis?
Oh, that's, yes.
Yes, I think you know who this.
Donna's daughter.
Is it really?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Miss Ryan Davis.
So this
and
is
it was written by Phil Cunningham.
That's right. So this is a set of Phil Cunningham's tunes. It's Miss Rowan Davis and Ali's Waltz. That will be Ali Bain.
Ali Bain.
And the Crack, of course,
Oh, yes.
at Clash Row.
Yes.
Okay.
But speaking of the accordion, it is an orchestra. To take it up in your late 70s, hats off.
Yeah,
Hats off, amazing.
they've brought
Because it's like, I can't even rub my tummy and pat my head, but you've got to do that
It needs a lot
and
of
do that.
coordination, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've got it.
I'm not sure, but they've brought the accordions into the new age because they're full of. This one has got electronics in it, but not just on the one side with the basses.
Yeah.
But they've got full electronics. You can have herds of elephants and just absolutely everything on the thousands of sort of different choices.
I don't think Phil Cunningham will appreciate a herd of elephants.
Don't think so. Well, Miss Rowan Davis.
cannot thank you, Frank, for saying
You know this lady.
what age she is. You've blithely
I didn't give
said.
her birth certificate age. No, this lady, she dances every Saturday night during the summer in Pitlochry. She comes up from the north of England, gets 2 trains and comes up to Pitlochry just to get her fix
Wow.
each Saturday night. Just
Of Scottish country
dancing.
Yeah, great.
It's a way of life.
Yes.
Yes.
But it makes you feel happy. It's
Absolutely,
wonderful.
yes.
I mean, for me, at the start of the week, and for so many people who watch, they just love to hear you play, and it
Yes,
was
okay.
to make everybody happy. Now, you have a request, or you
Oh, yes.
yeah, you have a request for a lovely gentleman, don't you?
Oh, yes, yes. Ian Smith of Perth. Am I allowed to give his age away?
Well, I think. Well, you told me earlier.
Yeah, okay. He's 93.
93.
And he's amazing. He's been around the music scene for a long number of years, and he's hugely well known in all around the northeast and down in Perth as well, because he sold agricultural machinery and became a director for Barclay Ross and Hutchison. Anyway, he's still going strong. I think it's the Mortlock that keeps him going. Anyway, his favourite song is the Round Tree.
Okay, all right. So, Ian Smith, I know that you watch a lot, and it's just lovely to have you with us, as always, and all the other folk that watch from around the world. I'm still fairly amazed by how so many folk tune in every week. And you can come and see us at the Tivoli Theatre on the 3rd of October. Frank will be there, Neil Selders will be there, Neil Burse will be there, Irene Watt will be there, Paul Anderson will be there, and the Mearns Choir will be there.
Oh, that will be special.
And
the full
Dev-
team.
singers.
Yes.
I've given them their wrong title, but I think it's Devonick, Mearns and Devonick. Irene, forgive me, I think I've said the title
Don't
wrong.
worry, but
But this is for you.
We can edit this out. Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, rowan tree, that I be and twined thou art wi' mony ties, oh hey, and ill from sea. Thy leaves were the first of spring, thy flowers the summer brown. There was missing a bonny tree in all the countryside. It's fine. How fair was love in summertime, where old-time clusters wide. How rich and gay the autumn dress, with berries red and bright. All of thy fair were many names, which now ne'er I see, but they're engraven on my heart. Forget they
I'm
never
going to change key.
can be. We sat beneath thy spreading shade, the bairnies' room he ran. They poured their bonny berries red, and necklaces they strand. Wee little genie on the warm land, and Jamie on her knee. Oh, round tree. Oh, there arose my father's prayer in holy evening calm. How sweet was then thy mother's voice in the martyr's psalm. Now again we miss them still beneath the rowan tree, but hallowed thoughts around thee twine, around an infancy. Oh, round well, indeed. We started that key, the round tree.
About an octave too high.
About an octave, but I thought I'd give it a go anyway, and then we'd go into the depths of whatever my voice could find. Thank you, Frank, for playing in two keys
That's
and making me perspire.
Well, I was sitting on the edge of my seat as well.
Ian, I hope you were all right with that. Next time we'll sing it in a key that suits me.
Yes, okay. There's another clue here.
But what is the clue?
Well, there you are, look.
Well, you better.
No.
It's your clue.
There it is, there.
Hypertension.
No. There's not many words in the dictionary beginning with hyper. But
Okay.
that's
Hyperbaton.
hyperbaton.
All right. I was thinking hypertension, which I've now got. I'm singing the round tree in keys not known to Fiona Kennedy.
Hyperbaton. Yes.
Hyperbaton.
Yes,
Is
it's a lovely
that
word.
is it a plant? A flower? Sounds like a hyperbaton.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
It's not like hyperbole. No.
It's the next word in the dictionary, I can tell you.
What?
The two of them was
Hyperbole.
hyperbole. That means a gross exaggeration of words.
Yes.
Yes. Well, there's the clue. Maybe somebody will get it before we
Okay.
turn off.
Ooh.
Roundtree was wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Is that Ian? You're very kind.
No, John, somebody or
John,
other.
thank you, John. John. I've got hypertension now.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, Frank.
Shall we tell you what the word is?
Well, you tell me.
Well, it's hyperbaton.
Right,
Hyperbaton.
has anyone got it yet?
No.
Hyperbaton.
Someone will know.
I thought it was hyperbaton, but it's
It's
hyperbaton.
not a policeman's truncheon. It's not a baton.
It's not.
Anyway, it means a gross inversion of words.
Right.
You change the words in a sentence to make them. An example would be, you must see this.
See this, you must.
See this, you must. Or, yes, that's an example. Yes, well done. Well done, yeah. You knew all the time. Yes.
Top of the class.
This you must see.
I just pretend not to know any clues. I would just like to give
Anne Houston's got it. Figure of speech.
Oh, figure of speech?
Yes, well, yes.
It's an inversion.
An inversion of words. This you must see.
This.
Or you must see this.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
You get an English lesson as well.
Yes, let's move on.
I was just going to say there are quite a lot of birthdays around at this time of year. My eldest daughter Hannah her birthday's on the 30th. Ailey is just a couple of days, my little sister Ailey is a couple of days before. Stephanie Clark, I know that there's lots of you. Now, we Cancerians, I'm not too long after that. We Cancerians, Marjorie, tell us lovely things.
Home loving on one hand, but creative, lots of initiative, very good at getting out into the world and making it a more beautiful place. Good design sense.
Oh, good. Well, that good design sense, creative, making the world a better place.
Absolutely.
I mean, all these wonderful
Moody.
comments. Oh, moody.
Okay.
I don't think I'm very moody. I'm a bit crab-like, though. I retreat.
You retreat.
I retreat into my shell rather than...
Yeah.
But maybe that could be described as being a little bit moody.
Well, it's ruled by the moon, and the moon comes and goes. You know, crescent moon, full moon. But you tend to be full sun all the time.
It depends the time of the day. I think,
Yeah.
We'll sing. We'll do music.
What are we doing music for?
Happy birthday.
Katie Tunstall's birthday today, and my eldest daughter and my youngest daughter have both gone to the concert at the Royal Albert Hall tonight.
Oh, yes, okay.
So Sophie and Hannah are off. Sophie has done some work with Katie Tunstall before, who of course was brought up in St Andrews, has had masses of hits. I don't know if you've done Katie's chart ever, but she's so talented, Katie Tunstall. You should look at her chart.
I will do.
She's a major talent. Black Horse and the Cherry Tree is one of my favourite songs. And quite soon, I'm going up to Keith to make some radio programmes, and on one of my playlists is Katie Tunstall, because she's got a nice groove. So it's nice for the summer. I'll need to play one of your tracks.
Oh yes, well that's fine.
Yeah.
There's another song.
This is to you. Frank Thompson, B.E.M. That's congratulations. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to Marjorie, the great astrologer, for keeping us right. The golfer sends his very best wishes to all of you. Phyllis, I promise we will do something for you soon. And Jamie Sutherland, it was your birthday. I saw him this morning to deliver a gift. And I'm just trying to think. I know I've missed a few birthdays, but you know who you are. And Roy and Neva, but that's Roy Heighties.
Yes.
He is on the 5th of July, so maybe we'll be able to sneak in. I haven't decided. I am going to be away next week. I'll try and do a kitchen concert, but if I don't, forgive me, I'll put a wee message up. So you'll be on tenterhooks, I know, as to whether I do one or not. I don't have Marjorie. And the golfer isn't good at the technical thing.
You don't want my singing, I tell you.
We play something. next time. And one last shout out to Genevieve, my granddaughter, who's going to be Peter Pan in the school play Peter Pan. Grandpa and I will be there cheering you on, Genevieve, and we're so excited, and we can't wait to hear you act and sing and watch you fly.
No.
It's very exciting, and we're going to Sterling Sports Day and Vivian Sports Day, so we're going to be very busy.
Just another day or week in the life of Fiona Kennedy.
Lovely to have you with us. We'll see you next time. Marjorie, could you do us the honour of just pressing the button? And we'll see you next time.
Well done.
Bravo.
It's a whole new career for you.
Well, my career, pressing buttons.
I hope we're all